Hello guys, and welcome once again to a new video. Today we have in front of us in the workshop a different unit. This is the Nespresso Essenza Mini, and the code for this one is, if I remember correctly, C30. Yeah, so type C30. This specific unit doesn't have power at all, so I will try to repair it and find the problem with it. Okay, so let's change the angle. Yeah, so let's see if we can power it on. Let's connect to the mains power. Yeah. And the power on process is like pushing both of the buttons and nothing happens. Even if we keep it pressed, nothing. It should light up, and it doesn't do that. So let's open it up and see what's going on. So we have two screws here. These are T8 Torx with a point in the middle. Okay, so 1 and 2. Only these two screws are present in this unit, so easy to repair. As far as I can see, there are some marks, so this means that this unit was opened before. And we have to remove. So first of all, yeah, we remove the screws. And then this cover just slides up. You only need to push it a little bit from the sides, spread it like so, and it will slide right up. Yeah. So now we have the internal of the unit, which, to be honest, looks okay. No watermarks or something, but for sure this was opened before, because it has marks of a screwdriver. Yeah, as you can see. So let's see. Let's remove this part over here, and for this we need a flat head or a pry tool if you have something like that. But I will show you with a flat head, because this everybody has at home. So we removed this, and now we have to remove this back plate. This is held in place with a you only have to push it a little bit. This here, I think you can not see it. Yeah. So in this hole over here, you just have to press on this tab. Yeah, and then you have tabs here, one, yeah, and back here, down here, another one. This opens really easily because it was opened before. Could be that for you, being the first time, it will open a little bit harder, but yeah, no problems. Good. And here we have access to all of the internal parts, and here is the main board, which we can just slide it up, and then we are actually here. And let's disconnect, or you know what, we don't need to disconnect anything. Let's remove this, and also the command board, like so. And now let's take the multimeter and see if the problem relies on the actual cable, which I don't think so, but you never know, you know. So let's put the meter in continuity mode. Okay, and let's see. It's okay. This okay. And let's try the ground. Why not? To be honest, I don't know where the ground is. Somewhere there. Yeah, okay. And also the ground. So the cable is fine. I wouldn't have expected otherwise. So I will not go further than this, yeah, to solve a problem for the no power. So could be that these are not making contact. I don't think so. Let's try it again. No. Let's disconnect. And we have to see inside of this main board. Let's disconnect all the cables. So we need to make a mental picture. So brown on this side, but nevertheless you can take your phone and just make a normal picture. This way you know exactly where the cables, all the cables go through at the end. And I think now we can start and disconnect. This is the yellow one, and this is the gray one. Then we have here the ground, and different connector, and another one. And here we have the gray cables that goes to the pump. So these two cables are going to the pump. Good. So there are some tabs, one over here and one over here. I can open them with my fingernail, no problem. Another one here. Okay. So I tried to, there was a little bit of debris and I tried to clean it a little bit more better. Let's go. So we have this here. So let's try and clean it more. And these are the feet of this this resistor. This one here, and this is this capacitor. So between the feet of this resistor and this capacitor. Yeah. So let's test all the capacitors, if they are okay or shorted. Maybe we can find where the short stays or the short is. Let's go a little bit up. Let's find a ground point. So let's see if this is ground. I think we have to go much higher. To see the entire board. Something like this. Come on. So let's see if this is ground. I think for sure this is ground. Well, it's not. Looks like it's not. Okay, so we found the ground. Actually, this pad over here should be ground. Okay. Good. Let's see this resistor over here. This is 100 ohm resistor, so this is good. And let's see this, I think this is a thermistor S14. Okay, so I've tested all the components for shorts, also off camera, and the only thing that I can see is that this is a burn trace from this plus to this point over here. And upon testing with a multimeter on continuity, we don't have a continuity between these two lines. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and between this and this we don't have continuity even with this point over here. So this means we have a burned trace over here. So let's try and resolve this. So let's go closer. Yeah, here we can see it better that we have a burn trace. So let's take our Dremel . good. Let's clean it with a little bit of alcohol. So yeah, we can actually put a blob of solder, but to be honest, I don't know how much damage is inside of this hole, or if it's a hole in the layer of the PCB. So therefore, I will try and actually put a little bit of wire Okay, so let's prepare the pad and add a little bit of flux. And thin the pad just a little bit. Yeah. And now we can come with the wire. Which already has the coating removed. Yeah. So, fortunately, it's so hard to do this with the board connected. Okay. So let's see. Let's redo this. I think we need more flux. Let's add a little bit of flux. And that's it. And from this side, and now let's clean it. And that's it. Let's test with the multimeter if we have continuity now. Put it on continuity mode. And let's see if we have from this side. And yes. Let's add a little bit of insulation mask. Just to be sure. And I think we are fine. A little bit more here. And I think now we can come with the UV light. To harden the mask. And I think we can test it now. So let's put now everything back in place, like so. At least for protection. Yellow, blue, and brown. Then connect this over here. And this one right over here. So I will just shortly put them all in place just for testing. And this power switch over here. Like so. And at this point I think we can test. Okay, so let's connect the power. We have the buttons over here. Let's push them both together. And yes, we have power. So this means that that trace was burned. Good, so and now it stopped, so the unit is prepared. Let's completely disconnect. let's put everything back together and test the unit. So yeah, guys, this is the final result. Let's test. As you can see, now it works. So we have power. At least this problem is now addressed. And we have the sound of the pump, so at least this works. Now I don't have water to put in it, but at least now it works. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, give it a thumbs up. Why not consider subscribing to my channel? If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and see you. Bye bye.